So a couple of years ago, I made a video all about Birkenstocks here on this YouTube channel. And today, it is the most viewed video that I have ever made. Today's video is going to be a bit of a follow-up on that video because yes, believe it or not, those Birkenstocks are still going. Hey team, welcome back to another episode. Today, I am going to be sharing my experience repairing my 10-year-old Birkenstocks. So when I decided that it was time to see if I could get these shoes repaired, I had very low expectations. I had very obvious cracks in the footbed of the sandal itself, and so I was pretty sure that I was going to have to toss them out and buy a new pair. And so I took them to a local cobbler to see what he could do. So I have these Birkenstocks and they're 10 years old.
Really?
Yeah, and I want to know if they're worth repairing or not.
Take a look for you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so the problem is the footbed is so old that when it gets hot, my foot goes on it and it makes it slimy.
Yeah, I see that here.
And it gets sticky. Is it done? Is this garbage now?
Oh, really? I mean, you can replace the new footbed if you like.
You can?
Yeah.
They're so worn out you can't even tell what size they are. That's amazing.
You don't know your size? Come on.
I don't know, man. Come on. You think I know everything? What's your name?
What do you think should I be named?
I don't know. Batman?
No, good man.
Good man.
See, look at here. My name Jim, and what's your?
Levi.
Levi, the famous one?
That's right.
Holy moly.
I know.
I love the Levi's jeans.
That's right. I'm the Levi's jeans guy.
Holy moly. I don't believe I meet him.
What do we got here? Oh my God, look at all those Birkenstocks. That is crazy.
And I show you one more pair.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God.
You see that, Levi?
That is way worse than mine. Holy cow.
And that's about 25 years old. But
wow.
after.
And she just wanted them repaired.
I'm gonna show you, before and after for you.
Wow, look at that. Dude, that's actually incredible. That's amazing.
And
those straps look good though.
See?
Yeah.
Reconditioning for her.
You're a professional.
It's about time.
You're a hero. Look at
Thank
you.
you. Yeah. Come on, Levi. Make my day.
I gotta be honest, I barely know you at all.
Gee, I know, me too. I barely know you, but I don't know why I try to please you.
I mean, I don't know, maybe we're just the beginning of a very good friendship here. I don't know.
I know, but it's dangerous, you know, too quick, too soon.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want to rush into things. I mean, maybe we'll...
You better warn your woman like that too. Too quick, too soon, not good, honey.
Hey, by the way, you're early. Like, you said it was gonna take a week, and it's definitely not been a week.
But I'm trying to, but I'm thinking of, I just rush for you anyway.
Holy smokes.
Come when you come, okay?
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, all right, Levi.
Okay, bye-bye.
Are you in a happy mood?
So that was the cobbler across the street, and yeah, he's an interesting guy.
He seems so lovely.
He's a frickin' gem, honestly. I'm stoked to see how they look though. This is awesome. Look at that. Look at these Birks. You honestly almost can't tell that these were ever old. Like, he did such a good job on them. Holy crap. Here, let me give you a comparison. Okay, so these are Leah's Birkenstocks. She has 2 pairs, and these are kind of her wrecker set that she uses when she's out camping, etc. And they are in such bad shape. Really, you should never let your Birks get to this point because it makes them harder to repair. And let me show you why. So you see this here where it's kind of broken through to the cork. If she had gotten this repaired before, she could have simply did what she did here on the heel, which is replace the sole enough so that this cork doesn't break down, because it's actually really easy to replace this footbed. It's designed to be replaced, but this cork sole is basically crumbly, and as soon as it gets compromised in any way, you can't build that back up. And if that footbed gets broken down to the point where you can't actually repair it or build it back up, you have to replace this entire footbed, which is what I just had done on my Birkenstocks. This is honestly, I am so impressed with these. Like, look at this. These Birks look legitimately brand new. And for the most part, they actually are. The only thing that is from my original set is the leather straps and these clasps. The whole footbed is entirely replaceable, and I was actually shocked when I rolled up and he just slapped the exact footbed down on the table that I had been using previously, and I was like, oh my god, that's how this works? But that's kind of the brilliance of Birkenstocks, is that essentially their sandals come in 3 pieces. The straps, the footbed, and the sole. That makes them extremely easy to repair, and it makes it extremely easy for cobblers to simply stock up on the supply that they'll need throughout the year. Now, I've repaired these Birkenstocks more times than I can count, and I do so because I believe that it's the right thing to do for the planet, but I can't say that it's cheap. So my Birkenstock repair bill is $162. Even with the conversion from Canadian to US dollars, that's an expensive pair of shoes considering that they're not brand new coming out of a box. Now, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I need to know. Yep, right there. You can buy a brand new pair of Birkenstocks, have it delivered to your house for the same price as what I just had mine repaired for. So why then would you have your Birkenstocks repaired instead of just buying new ones? Well, for one, you're supporting a local business. As you saw, the owner of Arcadia Shoe Repair is an absolute legend. His repairs are some of the best I've ever seen. I'm honestly blown away. By putting money into a person like that, you're ensuring that there are skilled people in your community that are able to fix shoes, which is a skill that doesn't exist a lot anymore and should be celebrated. On top of that though, he has done something with this pair of shoes that you won't see on a traditional pair of Birkenstocks. Take a look at this. Can you tell the difference between these two shoes? Other than the fact that one's, you know, worn and one's not. These are Leah's fancy Birkenstocks, or the ones that she wears around town, and in fact, the ones that she wore at our wedding. The soles on this shoe are actually made by a different manufacturer than these ones. These are Vibram soles and are actually a much tougher, much sturdier, thicker material than these ones, which come stock on every pair of Birkenstocks. Now, whether or not it's for comfort or maybe just for flexibility or what have you, this is the sole that Birkenstocks has chosen to make for their standard shoe, but it does wear down quite quickly, and that's why you see the heels getting replaced on Birkenstocks all the time, because when you fall on that heel so often, it just wears out. So, in theory, these shoes will last me longer than a brand new pair. But the third reason why I decided to have my shoes repaired is because it keeps the legend alive. I've had these shoes for over 10 years now, and that's an absolutely baffling thing. I've lived through a huge chunk of my life with these shoes, and I love them because of it. Yeah, sure, it's just the straps at this point, but there's still some sentimental value there, and it makes me feel like I'm doing those small steps to make my impact less significant. More than likely, I'm going to be able to wear these Birks for another 5-10 years if I treat them properly. So after seeing how successful my shoes were, we're probably going to take Leah's in to get repaired as well. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try and break these things in without getting too many blisters on my feet. But regardless of all of this, I wanna thank you for watching today's video, for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me, because I really appreciate that. And of course, if you are subscribed to this channel, then we will see you in the next one. So in every relationship, there's something that one person does that the other person doesn't like. And for me and Leah, that thing is this. Socks and sandals, baby. Can you explain the socks and sandals fetish that you have?
I do not have the one who wore them to your graduation. So, like, I don't even know what to say to you right now. You know, the white cream colored socks aren't as bad as the blue ones you wore the other day. I didn't want to be seen with you.
Okay, well, let's put them side by side and we'll see what people think. Okay, what do you think, huh? You got, it's like fashionable, but also cozy, you know?
No, I don't. You'd almost need to like get a higher sock to really commit to the fit.
A higher sock?
That's what the kids are doing now.
I'm not gonna do a higher
they're
sock.
doing the socks and they're like, I'm so cool.
Was that a moonwalk? Were you seriously trying to moonwalk just now? No, this is how you moonwalk.
That's not moonwalking. What can you, Charleston?
I don't have
Little
hips.
steps, big in the hips.
I don't have
Okay,
hips.
you create a solid platform for me to show off my hips.
Okay. Okay.